Hello friends, I am Dhirendra Kumar Panda and I welcome you all to the YouTube channel The Business Analyst Trainer. If you want to make your career in business analysis or you wanted to be a business analyst, then this is the best place where you can get all the contents related to business analysis. So stay back with me and complete watching this full video. So today we are going to learn about user story.
What is a user story? So, a user story is a piece of requirement description of a particular feature from a user point of view. It actually helps development teams understand who the user is, what they want, and why do they need it. User stories are commonly used in Agile and Scrum methodologies just to define requirements in a user-centric way. Why are user stories very important? User stories focuses on user needs. It's not just the technical specifications or technical details. It also encourages collaboration between developers. When a user trying to tell his story, it helps. It also encourages developers, designers, and business teams to understand it clearly. More importantly, it provides a clear acceptance criteria for testing. When you look at it on the screen, you see there is a format of a particular user story. How does user stories are formatted? It will have two things. Number one, it will have a description, and the description is a simple description of the requirements from a end user's perspective. It will also have an acceptance criteria, and the acceptance criteria primarily is a detailed functional or technical or end technical specification of what the user and system both should do. And this is the format how user story is being built. When you are talking about user story, you should have these two components, and these are a must have components for a particular user story. Look at this page. In this example, user is saying that as a customer, I want to reset my passwords. If you go back to the previous slide and see the format of the user story, then it is the same thing. How our description is built? A description is built using three different statements. Number one, as a what type of user, and then being a user, what action I am going to perform, and number three, what goal I am going to achieve. Look at this slide here. How a description of a user story is formed. Here I am saying as a user, being a user, what action I am going to perform here, and finally, so that what goal I want to achieve using this particular user story. Similarly, if you go back to the next stage, which is called the acceptance criteria. In the acceptance criteria, you see here I'm updating like acceptance criteria 1, criteria 2, criteria 3. This is primarily a detailed technical specification of the user story. Look at this example. In this example, I'm telling I'm a user being a customer of any of the web portal or something like that. Okay, I want to perform an action. I actually want to perform an action, right? What type of action? Reset my password. Meaning that being a user, I want to reset my password. Okay. What I'm going to achieve with resetting the password? I can regain access to my account if I forget it. Right. Let us see what the acceptance criteria talks about it here. Okay. In acceptance criteria, I'm talking about when I am on the login page. This action can be performed only when user is at the login page. I want to click and I click forget password, meaning that user is in the login page. When he clicks forget password link, then he should be redirected to the password reset page. This is acceptance criteria 1. Next, when I enter my registered email ID, I should receive a password reset link. So user is going to add the email ID in the required field and click submit. What is the last acceptance criteria says? Look at it. When I set a new password, it should meet security requirements. Example, minimum 8 characters, special characters required, all of those.
If you like the video, please subscribe, like and share with your friends.